you and I have called many big events, and we've called many wild events, but nothing like this.
Oh, this is off the calendar. This is right off the scales. I was in the back, and I'm not sure what happened back there, but there's so much security there. I had to walk the other way around. I couldn't even go back. They got it with that yellow tape, like crime scene area roped off back there.
The word that we received out here at the set was that the situation was boiling over backstage. They decided to send him out to the ring for a matchup. Now they couldn't wait any longer.
Well, they had me secured in the back. I couldn't even get to say anything, but you could hear the yelling and the screaming. They were shouting. Something was going on.
The World Tag Team Champions Sting and Kevin Nash make their way out. And I can safely say that never before in the history of this program, or I would say maybe any professional wrestling program, has there been a quicker turnaround time for a match. Usually the tempers flare, both sides agree, they sign a match, and later down the road, maybe later in the hour or the next hour, we have the match. But it literally happened 2 segments ago. And let me walk you through the steps. We talked about the very heartfelt interview by Kevin Nash up close that Mike Tenay conducted last week after we went off the air on WCW Monday Nitro in Las Vegas. We showed it in Oakland on Thunder last Thursday on TBS. We talked about showing it once again here in this program. Kevin Nash, of course, had a lot to say, and Scott Hall walked out and said, listen, we do not want to show that tape. Hold on now, he's got the mic.
Work with me, people. Salt Lake City, Utah! Wolfpac in the house!
Well, the Wolfpac obviously in the house. You can hear the cheers, you can hear the deafening boos here, but once again, Scott Hall comes out and says, we do not want to see that tape air. Well, we played the tape, at least as much as we could. The tape stopped in midstream. We got a camera to the truck. We saw Scott Hall coming out of the videotape portion of our truck with the tape. Confronted by Kevin Nash. They got into a fight. Both sides of the NWO got to a major round, and now 2 segments later we got a match. In the middle of all that, Bret Hart comes out, says he wants to face DDP now, threatens us. Our cameras find DDP. Cameras making their way back to the ring, by the way. So DDP injured, laying in the heat in the corner somewhere. Then JJ says, no, we're not going to the match now. I'm going to buy some time. Catch your breath, because we are going to have a match right now for the World Tag Team Championship.
What Tony's trying to say is don't touch that dial. You don't know what's going to happen. Somebody bring some heart massage machine over here for Tony.
And I have to say, hats off to the executive committee. There was a problem in the back. They're sending him to the ring. Let's get this settled tonight.
Right. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, because fans want to see it.
Ditto.
They want to. If these guys want to settle personal vendettas, want to settle personal problems, the fans want to see it settled only one way, in the wrestling ring, and that's what the executive committee is doing right now. You're exactly right, Mike, today. Good move. All right. Catch your breath. We're going to give you an update as they become available on the injuries to Diamond Dallas Page. Mark Curtis, the referee. Look at the serious face on Sting, as well as Big Sexy, the Giant Killer. No love lost on either side with either men here, although I believe if there's any affection, if there's any still feelings anywhere, it's still probably that Nash has some sort of feeling towards Scott Hall. Wouldn't you think so?
You still think to this point?
I don't know.
I don't know. You ask me, that was strike 3, Tony.
Could have been.
I think he's out of chances at this point.
Of course, as of Thursday night when the interview first aired, Scott Hall still had some chances, but maybe so. Maybe it is strike 3, Mike.
You know, it's a shame because they were such a great team, Nash and Hall.
Oh.
Probably one of the greatest teams I've ever seen in this sport. To see them on opposite sides of that ring just doesn't seem right.
It is mind-boggling, isn't it?
And you top all this off with the rip-off of Jay Leno that Bischoff did with the car and the parking spot and the same jokes some of the same jokes that Leno used Friday night?
Oh, I thought that was great. I was hysterical.
You would be.
You didn't think he was funny?
You thought you...
My ribs are hurting from the way I was laughing. How about the one about the...
Would you stop it?
What are you looking for, a sidekicks job?
Oh! Not me.
They lock it up.
Hey, Johnny.
Back in the cutter, into the midsection. The Giant and Big Sexy get it on in the opening match here. A running lariat pinned the big man, and that big man getting pinned is pinned in the corner by another big man, and that is the Giant. This is what you call the super heavyweights of our sport going at it.
Whoa! Don't forget, Tony, it was that man there, the Giant killer, Big Sexy, that power man, the Giant, not long ago, almost broke his neck.
Sting in, trying to wipe out Scott Hall here, and he does a darn good job of it. Wolfpac in command.
All new meaning to the term Wolfpac rules. They rule the ring.
I think everybody here in Salt Lake City knows right now that the team of Sting and Nash is a pretty darn good team.
They are the World Tag Team Champions.
Tough to get much better than that. They hold the gold.
Leader of NWO Wolfpac, Big Sexy, and look at him standing. Look at him cheering. There is no doubt who the fans take to, the fans love. And you're not looking at one of them right there.
See, Scott Hall's had some personal problems, I understand. And isn't it just like Hollywood Hogan to slither on in there when a man's down on his luck, bail him out, not because he likes the guy, bail him out to help himself.
Because he knows he's going to use him down the line.
Use him down the line. Use him till he's all used up.
And you know, that's something we all see, seemingly with the exception of Scott Hall. It's all about money. He's in there with Sting, driving the shoulders into Sting, one of his patented moves. Full-on Dragon Twist, I'm told. We got to take a commercial break. The tape machines are rolling, so the match end during the break will show you what happened. If not, the World Tag Team Title, high intensity, still to come. We are back, and you are looking at the face of the Giants in what has been, in a short period of time, one of the most intense battles for the World Tag Team Title in recent memory. Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and the Professor Mike today back with you. It's been a case of back and forth they go, and now the Giant gets the tag in against Sting.
Really has been a seesaw battle, especially during the break. The momentum going back and forth between the two New World Order factions.
All right, now quickly, an update on DDP's injury. Obviously, he has suffered an injury, but as it stands right now, the match against Bret Hart to determine a new U.S. champ is on. But James J. Gilley will not let the match go on immediately. He's trying to buy some time for DDP and for WCW. Hopefully, he'll be okay to wrestle later on. As it stands right now, injury law, DDP, and Bret Hart. Low bridge, here comes Sting. Oh,
there goes Sting.
Boy, you're not kidding, Brain.
Went to the well one time too often with the Stinger splash. The extended leg of the Giant stopped him dead in his tracks.
Giant to the attack again. Picking Sting up. Sending Sting in. Ducking low. Nobody home. He bounced off of it.
Did he ever? And look at the Giant. Like he didn't even know he was there, like a fly landed on him.
Almost the Giant just with that look to Kevin Nash, telling Nash that's what being a big man's all about. Low blow. Low blow. As lethal as ever, NWO Hollywood. Giant, Scott Hall. Personal vendettas running rampant here tonight.
Well, this Scott Hall really likes to rub it in, don't he?
Amazing what transpired in the span of 1 week. And you know what else is amazing? Almost look at the back of his trunks. Almost to show up, Kevin Nash. Hall has Wolfpac on the back of his trunks. Covers, legs on the rope, only got a 2 count.
Just more of the mind games that the NWO Hollywood faction is famous for.
Yeah, they're very good at it, aren't they? They may be the best.
Nobody better at getting under your skin.
Agitators.
Then NWO Hollywood
Instigators.
going so far as trying to agitate and instigate and try to get under the skin of Jay Leno here tonight. From out of the mouth of Eric Bischoff. It's unbelievable. It's incredible. The new lows that they'll stoop. And how about Buff Bagwell? And Big Papa Pump attacking Rick Steiner. I mean, this has been NWO Hollywood tonight at its worst.
Welcome to the WCW's Cuckoo Nest.
And I tell you, say what you want to about them, and we certainly have. They are truly the most dangerous. They'll stoop to new lows. There's nothing they won't try or nothing they won't do.
And it all is because of money. There's so much money now. And that's what's causing all this, and ego.
Sting comes out with a desperation hip toss, breaking away from the Giant. Tag. Scott Hall and Big Sexy's in. Watch out.
Oh!
He comes in, roaring away.
And he didn't hold back. He didn't backpedal a bit. He went right after that 520-pound, 7'4" Giant.
Forearm shot.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we wanted to see.
Welcome home, Scotty. Beat me someplace.
Nash scoops up. Scott Hall holds him up. Scott Hall slipped behind, trying to shove him in. Too much bulk there. Too much bulk. And he laid him out.
He's out.
You can see it in the face of Kevin Nash on that one.
Well, he said he might have to beat some sense into him, and doesn't look to me like Scott Hall's getting any smarter, but he might.
He's gonna try to jackknife him, and the Giant's not gonna have any of it. The Giant saw it coming at the same time.
He's been there. He knows all about it.
Sting with a lewd blow.
That evened the score.
You're not kidding, it did. Sting drives the Giant face first to the mat. Sting back in his corner with bodies everywhere. Remember, the Giant are making Scott Hall and Kevin Nash and Legal Men, and they're standing everywhere in Salt Lake City, Utah.
So close. Just inches away now.
Look,
He made the tag.
Scott Hall tried to pull him back, could not. Stinger, the freshman, the Legal Man. Here he comes. He's gonna do it again from the other side. Nowhere to go but down. And Scorpion Deathlock. Giant in.
Nash is
Giant
in.
down.
Nash cut him off.
He's turned him.
Who's that? That's Bret Hart. Bret Hart's got what in the devil is he doing here?
Have no idea.
Sting shoved him down. Sting nailed from behind by Scott Hall.
Outsider's edge.
That's his move. Number 1, 2. We've got new World Tag Team Champions.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Thanks to that man, Bret Hart.
The instigator right there.
The master manipulator, Bret Hart, strikes again.
And he's been involved in everybody's matches, from the first to the last match, every night. That's what this guy's about.
Oh, take a breath. What intense action we had. We hope to get another update on DDP when we return our new World Tag Team Champions.